Hi guys, I have a fun update video for my Pretties for Your Face Etsy shop today. I'm gonna do it this way so I can show you swatches and everything like usual, but I'm introducing brushes to my shop and I am so excited about them because they're gorgeous. I will get to that in a minute. For the new year also, I want to grow my shop even more. And I'm going to be introducing, hopefully very soon, I'm still formulating them, but I'm going to be doing liquid lipsticks, and so I'm very excited about that as well, making them all myself. So it's been a trial and error process to try and get them right, but you guys know when I do my reviews and stuff on liquid lipsticks how particular I am about them, so I'm hoping that I can get it exactly the way I want it, and all will be good. But for now, I'm going to show you the new stuff that I've recently released in my shop. I have a new pressed glitter called Peacock, which is a teal holographic glitter. And I have reformulated all of my pressed glitters. They don't have glycerin in them anymore. I was finding that because glycerin is a humectant and it pulls water from the air and moisture from the air, which isn't really anything to worry about because I put preservatives in my pressed glitters as well, but when I would ship to more like a more humid climate or anywhere that had more humidity, they were turning like liquidy and getting ruined in the mail, which sucked. So I'm like, alright, I need to reformulate these because I can't keep having to send people more because they got ruined in the mail and everything. So I've reformulated them. They no longer have glycerin, but they still work exactly the same. So I'm hoping that you will be able to see the holographicness of this. Kind of needs to hit like natural light, which I don't have in here right now. But super pretty teal glitter. And I do find that the ingredients I've used this time help them stick a little bit better. They have some fractionated coconut oil in them, which makes it a little bit more like moisturizing if you wear them on your eyelids. But it's a really dark teal, and of course it doesn't look like in the viewfinder that it's showing, but it reflects like green and all kinds of holographic goodness. So that is what Peacock looks like. Made two new highlighting blushes because I didn't have a lot of blushes in my shop yet. This one is called Flitter, and it's a really light pink. Definitely can be used as a blush on pale skin tones, but it's a pinky toned highlighter on darker skin tones, and it is just the light pink with tons of like gold shift to it. That's what that one looks like. Super pigmented. I've been loving pink highlighters lately, and I wanted to make one that was like light enough to use as a highlighter on pretty much any skin tone, but as you can see, you blend it out and you can see the pink, especially on me because I'm pale, so you can definitely wear this as a blush or a blush topper to make another pinkish blush more shimmery. That is Flitter. And then this I've been using constantly lately. I named this one Fame because when I was making this, I was listening to David Bowie, and this is a deep pink, like a mauvey pink, with a ton of greenish turquoise shift to it. Can you see that? And this is so pretty as an eyeshadow. Like, I've been wearing this on my eyes so much lately. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the awesomeness of this, but look how pretty that is. When the light hits it, it's green, and then when you have no light on it, it's pink. It's got like such a crazy, this is definitely the most color shifting product that I have in my shop so far. It's so cool. And like I said, if this is like too out there for you to wear on your cheeks, definitely works as an eyeshadow. It is eye safe, face safe, and lip safe, so you can wear it wherever. Love this one so far. Like, I was so proud of this when I made it and then I tried it out. It's such an awesome color. Now for the brushes. Like I said, I want to expand. I want to do more stuff than just eyeshadows and face products. So I'm introducing brushes, and these are actually available for pre-order right now, and you get 5 face brushes. Oh, you can't even see them. These are unicorn ombre face brushes, and I've had these for a couple weeks now. I wanted to make sure before I introduced them into my shop that I was using them and I actually liked them myself. They're awesome. They are so soft. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna show you. This one's probably a little dirty because I just used it. And it's wet because I just stuck it in water. I did a favorites video and I had some stuff, some face products that were in the shower with me, so now I have water all over my desk. But this first one is kind of like a more pointed, it is round, but it's got a little point to the tip of it. This is a blush brush, and the handles are so pretty. They go from pink to purple to blue, and then you have like a rose gold at the tip of the ferrule, and the bristles themselves go from white to purple. They are synthetic, they're not real hair or anything, so they are vegan friendly. They are so soft, like you can probably tell. Usually when I see videos about brushes, I can tell how soft they are by looking at the bristles, but I could just like rub this on my face all day. So this is the blush brush, and I've really been liking this with like the Too Faced Sweet Peach blush and everything. It makes it so that you don't put like tons of product on. You can build up easily because it's so soft and fluffy. So this is the blush brush. And it was actually my husband's idea to introduce brushes. He was like, well, why don't you, because I was talking to him about how I wanted to have more than just eyeshadows and like blushes and highlighters in my shop, and he's like, well, what about makeup brushes? And everybody's been obsessed with the unicorn brushes lately, but I didn't want to do the same exact thing, so I wanted to do colored ones, which I personally love anything colorful, especially when it comes to brushes. So anything fancy like this that I can see sitting there and looking super pretty on my vanity is just, it gets me and draws me in. So that is why I picked these. But this next one is a powder brush, or I suppose you could use it for blush too, but personally I like this kind of shape better for applying blush. But this one is basically the same thing, only instead of that pointed tip, it's got a more flat tip to it. My camera keeps going in and out of focus. But again, just as soft, just as nice. They wash really nicely, which was one of the things I wanted to be able to test when I got these, like to test for myself. I haven't experienced any shedding or anything yet, which is a huge thing for me with brushes. If these were going to shed, I wasn't going to sell them in my shop. So that is the powder brush. Then we have probably my favorite brush, and the one I've been using the most out of this kit, is a little angled face brush. I use this for highlighter, personally. That's what I use it for. It's just like the perfect shape for the top of your cheekbone and like your temple area and everything. So if you can see, it's that thick. Super duper soft. I'll show you. Pick up some of my Flitter color. Oh, there's a piece of my hair, you don't want to see that. Just dabbing into it a little bit, and then highlighting with the Flitter highlighting blush. It definitely makes it very easy to build. Like, I don't like when I dip into a product and it's like insane right away, and then you have to massively furiously blend it out to make it wearable. Alright, so the next thing is a contour brush, which is what I've been using it for anyway. It's a flat top brush. I don't know what the best angle to show it is. Maybe if I just lay it flat. There we go. It is a flat top blush. I keep wanting to say blush instead of brush, so I'm probably going to drive myself nuts when I'm editing this when I hear how much I said blush instead of brush. But this is perfect for contouring. It's just like the perfect thickness to get in the hollows of your cheeks. And then of course you could use this for highlighting too. You could kind of smush it and use it like a fan brush, but super soft. All of these are so soft. I was amazed with them. So this is the contour brush. And then the last thing, you could use this definitely as a crease brush too, like a stiffer crease brush for your eyes, but this is best used as a concealer brush for me anyway. Blends out concealer perfectly. It's got stiffer bristles than the other ones to kind of help you blend it out, obviously, but still super duper soft. It's more dense than the other brushes. You can see this one kind of like splays out a little because it's so fluffy, and then this one is a little bit more dense and picks up more pigment and everything. So this has been perfect lately for like my under eye concealer because it just blends it so nicely. So those are the 5 brushes, and they are available. Oh, this one's all dirty now because I was using it for the highlighter. They're available now for pre-order. My 40% off code is still, it's gonna go through January, so use code HOLIDAY2016 for 40% off your entire order. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely check out these brushes because you will not be disappointed. The reason they're up for pre-order right now is because I want to know how many people are actually interested in them. So it's about 3 weeks before they're gonna ship out this first batch of pre-orders, but I'm gonna promise to get them out to you as soon as I possibly can. They are, like I said a million times, they're in the shop right now. The link to the shop will be below. It's always in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time, hopefully with my lipsticks, to show you all that awesomeness, but I'll talk to you guys in my next video.